Can the Habs make it 4 in a row tonight in Buffalo? The Hangout starts now. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome in. Can the Habs make it 4 in a row? They're on a 3-game heater, I guess. They need to win tonight to keep their playoff hopes, their slight playoff hopes, intact. They're playing against Buffalo. Let's do it this way. I've got some stuff here about the game. I've got some stats for the game. This is the Guess the Score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. And you can pick that guy from either side. And if you are the first one in the chat with that guess and from Canada, you'd win the $10 cash prize directly into your bank account by Interac. No winners yet again this season so far. And good luck to everybody. My guess is going to be 5-4 Montreal. I couldn't decide on a goal scorer, so I'm allowed Line or Caulfield for me tonight. But 5-4 Montreal. Montreal has scored 13 goals in the 2 games this season versus Buffalo. The last time they played December 17th, Line had his power play hat trick, if you remember. So we'll see how that goes tonight. Montreal is 3-0-0 since the Four Nations break. 4-6-0 in their last 10, 13-14-1 on the road. Buffalo is 2-1-0 since the break. 6-4-0 in their last 10, 15-12-3 at home, and 6 of their last 8. They've won 6 of their last 8. And they scored 4+ goals in 5 of those. So it's probably gonna be a high scoring game, and it's not set in stone. Montreal wins this game. But it's a bit of a must win for them. They need to win to keep their playoff hopes going. They got to at least stay with the teams that that are winning tonight, that are ahead of them. So they got to do that at least. And if any teams that are ahead of them lose, they can leapfrog over them, or get closer. Captain Nick Suzuki has 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points in his 3 games since the break, and he has 60 points in 59 games. I said that. The refs tonight, buckle up. Brandon Schrader and fucking Chris Lee. So we got Chris Lee. Let's hope. I don't know what to hope with him. Jacob Dobish will get the start versus Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. And then here's the big news. Kirby Dach has had season-ending knee surgery. It was his right knee. That's the same knee as last season. He is expected to be ready for camp in September. 3rd year in a row that he has had a season-ending injury. So if you want to all go out and say what you want to say, that's fine. I don't know exactly what the surgery was for on the knee, but that's all we got so far. So not great news. It is what it is. We'll talk about it, I'm sure, in here. Let's go to this quickly before I lose my opportunity. Habs are still 5 points out of a wild card spot. Both teams in the wild card have 66 points. Habs have 61. Team stats: power play percentage 21.4 for Montreal, 17% for Buffalo. Penalty kill 81.8% for Montreal, 77.2% for Buffalo. So a little bit of an advantage there for Montreal. Face-off percentage 50.3% for Montreal, 48.3% for Buffalo. Goals for 2.95. Goals for per game for Montreal and 3.19 for Buffalo, just a slight edge. Goals against per game 3.34 for Montreal, 3.39 for Buffalo, so basically even. Goalies tonight will be Jacob Dobish, 5-2-1, 271 goals against, and a 908 save percentage with a 1 shutout. And we're going to have Luukkonen, 20-16-4, 301 goals against, 894 save percentage, 2 shutouts. Sabres lines are McLeod, Peterka, and Thompson are the first line. Cousins, Greenway, and Tuck. Second, Coolidge, Benson, and Quinn, third line. And they must be going with 7 and 11 there. So Beck, Mallenstein, and Peyton Krebs make up 2/3 of the fourth line, I guess. Byram and Dahlin, first pair. Samuelson and Power, second pair. Bryson and Clifton, third pair. And Yoki Haru will be the extra defenseman. And like I said, Luukkonen starting. Habs lines are unchanged except for Jacob Dobish. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav. Beck, Newhook, and Laine. For Owen Beck, the news on Doc is good for him. He'll get a really good look at second line center. Dvorak, Anderson, Gallagher, Evans, Heineman, Armia, Matheson, Carrier, Hudson, Struble, Jack-Eye, Savard, Dobish with the start. And I got it all in. Look at that. I think I got all this stuff. There we go. All right, let's get to you guys. Guru, first one in, 4-2 Buffalo. Tuck with the first goal. Aki, keep the streak. I'm sure you meant streak. Okay, hang on a sec. My eyes itchy. Keep the streak going. I don't care who scores the first goal. We just need to win, and that is how it is. Hey, Rick, says David. Let's go for another. Fourth in a row. I got Habs 5-3. Hudson first goal for David. Joe, hey Joe, 5-3. Habs Gallagher first goal. David says again, nothing against Doc, but he is injury prone, so much so that it's time to move on. I feel sorry for this 24-year-old kid. They got a year left on his deal. They're not moving on yet, if they're going to. What I think it means is he's not the second line center of the future. They're going to be looking for one. So I think in the offseason, they're going to try to acquire somebody that they can play at second line center for like at least till Michael Hage gets here. Greetings all Habs. Greeting all Habs. Greeting all Habs fans. Says Wonderful will super win with Gallagher making all the goals everywhere, all through the league. And he'll do a flip also on the ice. 6-4 Habs, says Phil. It would be interesting if Gallagher got credit for all the goals scored tonight throughout the league. That would be, considering everything going on in the world, you wouldn't surprise me, actually. Why not? Why not? Might as well that. All right, just waiting for the drop of the puck. That should be in the next couple of minutes. I'm watching this on City TV, so I will not be behind in the game at all. All right, who's here? If you're here, say hi. Let me know what you think the score will be. And maybe if you're in Canada, give me a score and a goal scorer for the game and for the first goal. You never know. You might win. We've had seasons where we haven't had a winner, and this one is starting to look like it's going to be one of those. What I got to say? Don't have much to say these days. I don't know. Summer's coming up, so starting to worry about what I'm going to do all summer. I signed up with a one of these sites. I had a free account with them. Now I have a paid account, and one of the things they do is help with video ideas and shit like that. So if you like the thumbnail I used for this, well, they helped me out with that. So hopefully that'll help with the channel. Chicago Joe has 5-3 Habs. He's not giving a goal score. You can anyway, but Chicago Joe's in Chicago, so he wouldn't win. Beck is the second line center we've been seeking. I don't know that is 100% true. I don't know if Beck is as lofty as a second line center, but they're going to try to find out. I imagine he's going to get a really long look there. And if he's capable, if that's in his, then we'll find that out. Joe says new hook for the first goal. Sofka, hey Sofka, how's it going? That Doc lasted for more than half the season. Still not really good enough. You got to think now if he's having an operation on that same knee, we had it. That's not good news for down the road. This is going to be probably something that's going to bother him probably the rest of his career, right? So, yeah, it's unfortunate. He's a good kid. I like the kid. I like him as a player, but they're going to have to find a new role for him and try to fill that hole at second line center. David, I'm not arguing now. I'm not arguing that point with you. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say he is or he isn't. It is what it is. I think, though, it's not time to move on. I don't think they're going to do that. But the experiment with him as the second line center is probably done. Right? He's going to get shifted to third line or the wing and probably on the third line as well. I mean, I feel for the kid. It's really bad news for him, but what are you going to do? I hope he recovers fully and he can have a good season. I was hoping he would have a full recovery from that last year, and by next season we'd see that guy that we thought we were going to get again. I don't know if that'll happen. It's too bad for him. Got national anthems going on. So it won't be long. They're almost done because they're doing the American one. All right, you guys are quiet. What do you guys? No, I guess I already asked that. Nobody wants to. Nobody else wants to give a guess for the guess to score. That's asking you what's going to happen. But how do you think the first? How do you think the Habs are going to come out of the gate here? Yeah, I don't even know what happened. It's some hit he took. I believe it was against Ottawa, and yeah, it's sad. You had knee surgery, guys, 10 months ago. That sucks. Yeah, listen, it's I don't know what to say. It is what it is. It's really sad for him. But the Habs will have to deal with it and pivot a little bit. That's all. Sure, they're glad they drafted Michael Hage. Just about. You got Slav and Caulfield with the smelling salts, I guess. I don't know what that is. It's like they're a couple of cokehounds there. I mean, hey, you got a line there for me? Or glue sniffers, I guess. I have to do that face-off again. Here we go. We are underway. So far, so good. Don't make me hungry, Phil. Where's Matt? Saturday. Matt's not here Saturdays. Trying to get a feel for this game. It's really different when you can't hear. I can't have the volume up because I can't, and I can't use my headphones on my TV. Some stupid reason doesn't have a headphone jack. And yeah, it's weird. Ooh, big save Jobish there. What a big rebound that was. Bob has not been in the longest time, Sufka. I can't tell you. I have no idea. So we're just about 2 minutes in. Shots are 1-1, no score. Ooh. Careful there, boys. Buffalo in the they're in the offensive. They're in the Habs zone. Trying to buzz the net a bit. Habs take possession. Andy loses it at the blue line. Well, at their blue line, gets it back. Here come the Habs again. Come on, boys. Let's go get a goal. Come on. Got to get some shots on net. Where's who's who? I mean, these. I don't have to keep track of these guys, dude. I'm sorry. I don't. I only see them in here. Typical Canadian apologizing for something. Why would he know that anyway? And I'm apologizing. Yeah, it's just I don't think he's coming back. He's pissed at me, I guess. I guess he's found another place to go do his stuff at. It happens in here too. Eventually, you guys all get bored of me for a while or for whatever, and you move on. That's what happens. People in and out. Some people stay for a long, long period of time, and some people are shorter time. Over the 6 years, that's what's happened. I do my best. I do agree. I admit. I mean, I've been kind of in a shitty mood a lot of times lately. So, and I had to. What can I say? We are just over 4 minutes in now. Still 1-1 shots and no score. It'll pass. I mean, it'll pass or it won't. I mean, I don't know. I can't. I don't know any of these guys outside of here, so not much I can do. I can't tell. Is this a better start than against San Jose? I'm not following it close enough, it seems. And I can't hear, so I can't tell. Is this a better start than San Jose? Seems it maybe a little bit better. That'd be something in the summer, dude. I felt something in the summer. What happened with Gislain? I don't know. I think I pissed him off, and he hasn't come back since. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's not like you guys have my email. It's not like you guys can't reach out if I pissed you off and say, hey, listen, why you like? But he hasn't done that, so I don't know. And feel free to if I've done something and you want. My email's in the description of all my videos. You just send me an email. You heard MSL took a giant crap on his players at practice yesterday. If you heard it that way, that's a huge exaggeration of what happened. He yelled at them for not. I don't know exactly what he didn't like. He yelled at them for not getting the job done. That's all. I mean, I'm sure that's normal. It probably happens. But to say a giant crap on his team, no. I saw the video. That didn't seem bad to me. Line with a shot. Remember, last time we played Buffalo, Line had that 3 power play goal from like the same spot on the ice game. Whatever he has done up to now, Habs are winning. Habs are a better team than they were. They keep getting better. They're progressing. That's due to him, a big part on him. And yeah, I think as a coach, sometimes you're gonna yell at your team. Is it a power play? I didn't notice. All right, so Habs on the power play or we're on PK? You'd think I was watching this game. You'd think. I mean, I am trying to. Oh, I don't need everybody hitting me up for just like that. But I mean, if you got something to say, if you want to ask, I mean, don't be shy to. I have an email for a reason. But remember, I only have limited time every day. That's all I'm saying. Am I a regular normal guy? Somewhat, I guess. I hope I'm regular normal. Although if I'm normal, I feel sorry. Like I don't know how normal I am, but my glasses are dirty. How they get so fucking dirty? They're showing the line goals on that last game. Oh, power play. That's right. We got a power play. Thompson for interference. Has Lukanen learned anything from last game? We're going to find out. Attempt through the crease, but cleared it down by Buffalo. 30 seconds gone in the power play. 8 minutes gone in the first. Shots are 3-1 for the Habs. Come on, you got to stay in the zone, dudes. What is normal, Joe? Exactly. What is normal? What's normal for me might not be normal for you. I dare say what's normal for me is probably not normal. Come on, boys. Let's get one here. Suzuki with a big shot, but a save and a rebound, but a cover up by Lukanen. Normal is depending on where you live, depending on who you are. Yeah, that's what normal is for you. .49 seconds left on the power play. Buffalo wins the draw and sends it all the way down. Dare say this is not going to be a successful power play yet. Well, there's still time, but I don't know. They haven't been able to establish the zone. So if they can't do that, well, here they go. Come on. Some good movement there. Come on. Son of a bitch. Power play over. Marmite. I think you mean Vegemite, Phil. Struble with a big hit there. Struble playing a physical tonight. Last couple of games been pretty physical. Well, guys, gotta get it out of the zone. Puck out of the, I guess, out of play. That's a long sequence in their own zone. Go for a commercial. I'm always right, Phil. Paul's not here, so since Paul's not here, I'm the next one that's always right. Arbor meter was a terrific explosive the Federation had on the first Star Trek series. Really? Never? You sure you got that right? All right. Come back from commercial. Need a goal here by Montreal. Anyway, Habs just have to be careful tonight because Buffalo is going to not be as easy a win as we would have thought. $9:15 to go here in the first. Shots are 6-4 now. No score yet. Okay. Icing call there. Hey, bye bye. Wait a second now. March 1st, 1919, New Zealand alone scores 5 goals of teams 6. What does that mean? They won 6-3 against the Ottawa Senators. Hey, Lorem. Permission to come aboard. Permission granted. Well, 8 minutes even left in the first. Shots are 8-4 now. No score. Status report. Hey, Johnny Cash. Everything's running. How did Data used to put it? Shit. Anyways, everything's copacetic. All systems are operating at peak status or whatever. Hopefully, anyways, all systems are working. My warp drive's been down for a long time. Got no warp drive. Only what do they call that? When they don't have warp drive, when they just coming out of the docking. This might not be a very high scoring game tonight. From the looks of it, anyway. 6:45 to go in the first. No score yet. Impulse drive. That's it, David. Thank you. I operate on impulse drive only these days. Lukanen, I think he is pretty big. Within normal parameters. Operating within normal parameters, sir. I'm pretty sure I've seen every episode of the original series and the Next Generation. After that, it's hit and miss. I'm not talking about thrusters. Where do you? I don't. I'm not talking about thrusters. Why would you think that? Impulse power. 5:07 left. Whistle just stoppage and play. Johnny Cash says, "My goal is the wild card race. Close. It's going to be right down to the last game of season. Thoughts?" Um, I mean, I think that's a bit wishful thinking, and I mean, same wish for me, but I think it's a bit wishful thinking. There's separation starting to happen there, so Habs have to almost literally win every game, and I don't know if they can do that. Obviously, so I don't know. I don't. I My hope was just at this point meaningful games in March. We're playing some. That's a big improvement and it's progress, and I'm good with that. Yeah, next generation, Phil. I've seen them all. Well, not all, but I've seen a lot of those episodes at least a couple of times. But no, definitely not like that, like you are. No. Oh, interesting, Lauren. You bring up Picard. I loved it. It was great, and the girl who played his daughter, get her name. Um, Interesting. She's on a new series that I'm watching, and you wouldn't recognize her. I looked up, the cast there, and it was, oh my god, that's who she is, and you couldn't tell that it's her. But the Picard series was good. I liked it. Wow, still at 5:02, they're really having trouble to get past this, to get beyond the 15-minute mark of the this um first period, right? Yeah, we're in the first period. There was no series called Starship Enterprise. That was just a starship. Star Trek: The Motion Picture. Masterpiece. It was not. It wasn't pure garbage, but I mean, it was close. Dangerous. Come on, you guys. They're having trouble clearing the puck, man. Good play by Struble there. Oh, Enterprise was the series. Yeah, that was a little later. You're right. I'm sorry, but I didn't watch that at all. But you're right. It was a series. Scott Bakula, am I right? Come on, boys. Man, 8-4 still the shot. So nobody's had a shot for a little while. Like neither team. That's crazy. Finally, they flipped it out of there. Man, they can't keep Buffalo out of their zone at all. Good saves there, Dobish. Okay. Two minutes to go in this first period. It's been an interesting first for Montreal in that, man, they let Buffalo in their zone easy and they can't get them out. Save there, Dobish. Where's the puck, for Christ's sake? There's a pile up like you wouldn't believe, and I don't know where the puck is. I'm assuming the puck was under Dobish there. Habs in space. Surprise! Was there? Yeah, there's a penalty coming up. So Habs are going on the PK here. I thought that should have been a penalty. I only just see the ref with the hand up now. Carrier, hooking call. Habs Trek. Yeah. Kind of sounds a little like abstract, though. All right. That's their first power play, I think. So we'll see how we do here. Killing it off. Dobish looking good so far. Habs road penalty kills only 78.8%, so it drops a bit on the road. Hey, Scorchy. Joe, yes, you got that was the reference. So far, so good. If the Habs are to kill this off, there'll be a little bit of power play time in the second period for the Sabres. Suzuki on the PK, that's nothing unusual about that at all. Suzuki kills penalties too. There's nothing he doesn't do. Okay, what just happened? Okay, so it is no score after one. They were buzzing the net there. At the end, you love these Sabres jerseys? Oh, I didn't get a good look at them. Yeah, they're not bad. What's the logo on them? Is it the Bull's head or whatever they call it? Ram's head? Sabres outplayed us in the first, and they did have more zone time. I would have to agree with that. I would say, I don't think they greatly outplayed Montreal necessarily, but I mean, they outplayed us because, yeah, I would think if, I don't have the stats for it, but I would think they had, a decent amount more zone time than Montreal did. That's their old 98 jersey. 98? Those colors in 98? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all, to be honest. But that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I know it. I realize it's a buffalo head. Because, they're called the Buffalo Sabres. Dumb me. I realize that. I'm being stupid. I was hoping nobody else did, but hey. I don't remember that from that long back. Okay, but babe, unless Montreal plays a little better, you got to think that Buffalo's chances here are good, but doesn't mean anything because there's 2 periods of hockey, and let's see how they come out in the second. They got to tighten up their defense, though. They were running around too much in their own zone, which is an old problem come up to bite them again. So hopefully they can figure that out in between periods. Everybody gone again? Everybody gone to the bathroom and to get some food and drink. How's that? Okay, I guess I got to talk. I'm just trying to. I am out of ideas to talk about. Um, I don't know. It was close enough, but I still think Buffalo had a lot more zone time, so they outplayed a little bit. But you're right. I mean, no goals. So, and Montreal did have 9 shots to their 6. I think. If that means anything. We'll see how they come out in a second. I wonder if first goal when the first goal goes in, does it sort of open up the floodgates in the game and they start to score? A lot of people thought this was going to be a high scoring game. So far, it is not. What do you think of Ovi being, what did I see? He's 10 goals away from breaking the record. What you think on that one? Or 9? Is he 8 or 9? I don't know how far he is. He's very close. Why does Hockey Night in Canada punish you between periods? Because idiots run that show. I am not necessarily a lover of Ovi, but I don't think there's any doubt anyway that he's going to break that record. And with that few, I mean, he's got 20 odd games. He's got 10 goals to get in 20 odd games. I don't know that it's that in doubt at this point. Yeah. Did you see? Apparently, he was heartbroken by how we all have turned on him. Well, then come out and don't have your wife come out and say something. You come out and say something. You cried when you were traded to goddamn LA. Come out and cry for Canada, for Christ's sake. Oh, the backstabber. Oh, I was talking about somebody else. I just realized who you meant by the backstabber. Wait a second now, David. You went to take a leak and you needed to work with muriatic acid? Really? I wouldn't touch my dick if I had muriatic acid on my dick. On my hands, I mean. I wouldn't touch my dick. So I better be careful. Hope Obi breaks it after 4. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, me too. Me too. The problem, the only like I wish Obi wasn't Russian because it also gives me whatever, you know. So, but it's too bad. But at this point, I mean, he's gonna break it anyway. So he still has not picked up the Order of Canada because it doesn't say the Order of the United States. Yeah, no, Lorem, I got it after I said everything I said. Who you meant? Do I remember Stan Mikita? How could I forget Stan Mikita? David, I think they both already have received the Order of Canada before the game. Well, I hope you washed your hands before you touched your dick. That's all I'm saying. Johnny Cash, Ovi won't retire till, but I mean, he is still signed for another season or two. Um, he's going to break it. I think you got to think he's going to break it before the season ends. It's not Stan Mikita that builds them, though, Lauren. But you know what, though? When I was younger, I always, when I saw the tools, I was like, Mikita, is that Stan Mikita? I always thought that, I have to be honest with you. All right, so who asked me about Stan Mikita? Why did you ask me if I remember Stan Mikita? Sufka, why? What, did he do something? Is he Slovak? I know he's from out, like his heritage is out there. I don't know if he was born there in Europe or not, but I know that's his heritage. But I thought it was Czechoslovakian. So Czechia. Makita, new prime minister, maybe for what, of Canada? The next prime minister of Canada is going to be Mark Carney. Don't you know that? Oh, so am I right? He is Slovak? But yeah, I kind of knew. I knew he was from that area of the world. I don't know that if he was born there, but I kind of think he was and then came here with his family. But Johnny Cash, I ignore it. That's what you just do, like I do. Ignore the damn thing. I ignore them as much as I can. Can't really stand looking at them. When I was at the Four Nations, though, when we were having supper, so at one table was Elliot, Bieksa. Now seeing Gazdick from behind, it was Gazdick, the guy that we didn't see his face, and David Anber was there too. I saw them. You know, Elliot doesn't look as weird in person as he does on TV, and Pierre Lebrun looks a lot thinner in person than on TV. There's my behind the scenes from the Four Nations. So he was 8 when he had, yeah. I thought he I thought he had. I didn't know what age though. Yeah, back then Czechoslovakia was both, right? Czechia and Slovakia. So Stan Mikita was a figure skater in the Olympics. Really? I didn't know that. Lucas, I don't know. Good so first period. Buffalo was in their zone way too much, and Habs had trouble clearing again. So I don't know if I'm not really gonna say that was a good first period. They stayed with them. It was an okay first period, I guess. No, Lorem. Czech Republic is, I think, Czechoslovakia split into Czechia and Slovakia. So it's now 2 countries. That's what I know. Sovka is from Slovakia, so he could tell you more. Sovka's from Slav's country. Makita was the first to bend this. Makita and Bobby Hull to bend the stick to make the curves. Yes. I think it's as I said, Lorem. I don't know how long ago, but the country split into 2: Czechia and Slovakia. and it is now two countries. Bend the blade. We used to do that too when I was a kid. If we because when I was a kid, you could still get straight sticks, or sticks with very slight curves, and we used to make them curvier. What do you mean not Czechia? Yeah, Czechoslovakia is now known as Czechia and Slovakia. But yeah, Czechia. You haven't seen it in international play? Country called Czechia. That's Czech half of Czechoslovakia. Well, I would hope you still call each other brothers. Come on, you know? Although I don't know the situation of why it all happened and how it all happened. I don't, but still. Oh, are they showing the Stadium Series game? I guess. Oh, I missed the score. Why did I miss the score? Come on, show it again. You're not showing it. You're moving out that way? Really? Nice to know. Well, there you go. Keep in touch with Sufka, who can help you out. David, as far as that, I didn't know of it either. I think when we got Slav here, that's where I learned of it, to be honest with you, I think. Or it was at one of the World Juniors. So I only just heard about that in the last couple of years, 3 years, something like that. Is 2-1 Columbus in that game? Nice. Trying to remember who the hell they're playing. Who was Columbus playing in that game? Detroit. I remember. And oddly, in the Stadium Series, that's right. It's Detroit and Columbus, the two wild card teams in the East. So whoever wins the game will be have the first wild card, and the other one gets the second. Safka, you're confusing me. How far are you where Russia is? How far are you from Russia? I myself in Canada here, extremely close to Russia. And no, I don't mean like the north part. We're real like here, right here in Quebec in Montreal. I'm something like 40 miles, 50 miles from Russia. You just head south to the border. Russia's right there. Did I see Marty? Yes, Johnny Cash. We talked about it earlier. I think it was blown up in the press about what happened. I saw the video. Wasn't that bad. Quite sure every coach talks to his players like that from time to time. He got confused, Lauren, because my name is Rick, so he was thinking of Rick and Morty. Yeah, exactly. It happens a lot. Game on. Game on. Shots are 9-9. I didn't realize that. Well, Sefka, I'm closer to Russia than you are. Didn't know that. That was weird and lucky that puck hit the crossbar like that, and he was able to cover it up. Wow. What a weird thing that was. Oh, you border with Ukraine, so you're close enough. Sufka, the whole world knows that now, so yeah. And if you don't yet, well, welcome to the new world. The new world order. Penalty for Buffalo, so we're going on the power play. They renamed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. I renamed America to Amarussia. That's what the fuck they are. And yes, I already told my Boston partners how I feel. And that Thompson is that Thompson? He's huge. Whoever that player, he's fucking huge, man. No, it's not Thompson. We just scored. All right, Caulfield. Boom, boom, boom. I was looking away. Caulfield with his 29th, and since I'm allowed to do this, cross out the line A. I got the Caulfield. I looked away and I still didn't see it. The replay. God damn it. Bay Bite's still Gulf of Mexico. I know that. Again, I looked away and didn't see it. Okay, line A. So look at that. I had it completely right. Ed should have said line A to Caulfield scores. I had it right. Wow. You're not that far behind. I'm watching it directly over on TV over the air. I get no lag. Caulfield with his 29th, 11 more to 40 for Caulfield. He needs a goal every 2 games minimum to get there. No, it's the Gulf of Mexico, because if you look at the map, before America took over, I guess, conquered a lot of that land there and became America, it was Mexico, was completely around the Gulf. So it's the Gulf of Mexico. That's how I see it. Was that a power play goal? Was that a power play goal? Was it? I don't know. Yes, power play goal. Suzuki with the assist also. So nice. Suzuki keeps rolling. That means that's what, 61 points in 60 games right now for Suzuka. Good pressure here by Buffalo. Picked off by the Habs and they get it out. If it's not the Gulf of America, it's not the Gulf of Cuba. Cuba can go fuck themselves too. Canada is suing Google for adding the title. They added the title state parks to our provincial parks. Well, Google's evil too, and I work for them kind of with YouTube, so I work for a fucking evil company. Good save, Dobish. Joe, Americans are already really mad, but not angry mad. The other kind. My channel's getting canceled as soon as that piece of garbage Musk hears this. Yeah, I'm getting canceled straight up. They can pry my channel from my cold, dead hands. That was a Hab sandwich right there. I think it was Caulfield, so it was like a Caulfield sandwich. 4 minutes into the second. Shots are 11-10 for Buffalo. It's 1-0 Montreal. More politic than hockey today. Politics is what's the word I'm looking for? Pervasive through every aspect of our lives these days. David, I take offense to that because if you knew what you were talking about, it's not the liberals that screwed that up, dude. I take offense to that because that is misinformation, dude. Get your facts straight. You might hate Trudeau, but get your facts straight. Another good save there by Dobesh. You just got the goal now, Lucas? When I find a way that I can get away from it for even a freaking hour these days, I'll let you know, Aiken. Yeah, you don't know the facts. If you live there, blame your freaking government over there. You got a moron for a freaking premier. It's her husband's fault, though, because I heard he fucked her brains out too many times. Yeah, I said that. Sofka, no, they don't stand. The Boston boys don't stand behind what happened yesterday. Anyways, yeah, let's step away from politics because getting a little testy. That's me. I'm getting testy. God damn it. They tied it up. Who was that? Benson? He's so small. It's got to be Benson. No, it was Tuck. I thought they were congratulating Benson. Tuck just tied it up. I tried to avoid the news too. It's impossible. Anyways, no more politics tonight. Commercial break here. We're getting close to halfway through the game. Tied up now, 1-1. Hey, did anybody have Caulfield for the first goal of the game? I don't remember. I wouldn't worry about Slav there, Sofka. He'll put it all together yet. He's only 20. Well, first thought I have on Matt Lorm is I hate Matt Kachuk. But, I mean, listen, if he'll play the way he did the other day, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's his business, who he wants to model his game after, not mine. No, I thought I read that it was Matt Kachuk, but maybe I'm wrong. And it is Brady. Either way, that's fine. He needs to use his body more, and when he starts to do that and play, like a beast, he's gonna be amazing. I think. Don't let this game get away from you, boys. God damn it! 2-1 Sabres. Fuck. Fuck. It was a good passing play by them, I believe. Kulikov? Is that it? I just saw KUL. I think a KU anyway on the back of that guy's jersey. I mean, that was they let whoever left that guy open first of all, because right, he was just wide open. Dobish almost got caught there. Habs are falling apart. Sorry to say. Oh, Greenway was that guy. I said, "Man, he's huge." It was Jordan Greenway. No, no chance for Dobish there. I don't think. I don't blame Dobish on that. Better get your act together, boys. You're gonna lose this one. Ah, good chance there. Good save, Dovish. Jesus. Tom, yeah, but Greenway, I think, is as big as Thompson, David. Watch, number 12 is Greenway. Keep an eye on him. You'll see he's huge, man. Thompson can give Line and Ovi a run for their money for who's uglier. Although I don't think Thompson's as ugly as those two. Well, Galley went out. It's got somebody. No, almost. That guy was like 10 feet tall compared to Galley. You pick them to win an OT. This might go to OT. Still got a bit of hockey to go till we get there. Anyway, halfway through this game is where we're at right now. There's Greenway on the ice. He's big, this guy. He's really big. Icing. Commercial break. Oh. Hope they turn it around. This is a game they should win. So, and they need to win tonight. Buffalo would love to do anything they could to spoil that, though. No, nobody got nothing to say. Okay. Here we are back from the commercial. Thank God. Come on. Ooh. Oh, how did Suzuki not get that? Yeah, wide open net there. It was close. Yeah, he hit the goalie, I think, with it. Yep. Damn it. What happened there? Okay, why'd they whistle that down? It hit the guy's glove, and then they whistled it. Why? It got lost on me somehow. Good quick save there off the face-off by Dobish. David, I don't know the answer to that, to be honest with you. I don't know where Thorpe is playing. Lorma, I think they'll move all three by the deadline. And probably Savard as well. You know what? Especially if they lose here tonight. I mean, that's even more, And I think even if they think they're going to make the playoffs, they're still making the moves. They tied it up. Oh, nice. Tied up. Andy. Oh, that didn't work. Andy ties it up. It's 2-2. 6:27 left in this second period. Beck? No. Who was that? Carrier? Oh, it was Hudson. Hudson to Devo to Andy. Go. Hudson gets a point there. 45th point. Get to terrible. We're going on the PK. Power play coming up for Buffalo. Good PK needed here by Montreal. Not a good idea to give up a goal here, that's for sure. Habs fans taking over in the crowd. I thought I heard them actually chanting about something. Go Habs, go! I wasn't sure, to be honest, because it's really low. I can't hear that much. I mean, it's Buffalo there. It's not that far a drive, I guess, for people to go. Although I don't know if there's a lot of Canadians actually traveling over the border, maybe for a game, but all right. I'm glad you clarified that, David. Also, Anderson with two S's and an O, like SSON at the end, is also, isn't it Scandinavian as well? Doesn't have to have the E, could have an O. High sticking penalty to Carrier. PK needs to be good here. What just happened? Buffalo just took a penalty. What? Delay a game? Paterka did something. Knocked the stick out of his hand? Yep. You can't do that. He knocked the stick out of. Is that what it was? Interference, yeah. Knocked Matheson's stick out of his hand. Babe, I didn't see the replay on that, so yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. It's Chris Lee out there, so it's not going to shock me. Come on. Damn it. Couldn't knock that out of the air. Damn it. David, I don't think Trotz is a great GM. That's what I think is going on there. That's a weird bounce on Luukkonen. Hudson in close with a shot and a save. Well, refs suck. I mean, that's just that's all there is to it. Not much on that shot there by Hudson. 23 seconds left at 4-on-4. Then the Habs go on a short, I think, like 16-second power play. What was that? There you go. There you go. Come on. Line ain't with a shot, but a save. It's a good chance there for him. I like the way David puts that, but Lorem, he's not wrong. They've been doing this stupid shit for time immemorial, as they say. It's bullshit though. Makeup calls are just stupid. Call the game as it happens. What was that army at? Like, what was that? Wow, Armia just took a big hit after firing off a pass, sort of. He ringed it around the boards and took a huge hit. Shit. He's okay, though. Hits being thrown tonight. Lorem, as much as I hate the refs, I don't agree with you there. A makeup call is not admitting you're corrupt. It has nothing to do with corruption. It just has to do with stupid. I don't know, but they've been doing that for a long time, and it's not. I don't think it's corruption, but they need to stop, if you ask me. Okay, kill that guy. Oh yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Who is that did that to Dobish? Krebs. That guy has to be hit into the goddamn ice every time he steps out on it from now on. No, it was another guy who did that. I don't know what he expected to happen to him doing some shit like that. But there's a penalty to Montreal, not to the guy who did that. Is that what you're saying? No, it's offsetting. Okay. They both get penalties. Okay, David, now I disagree with you. Yes, it means a mistake was made, but it must be equalized. That I don't agree with. It's not must be equalized. They made the mistake, their problem. Boom. Beauty. Beauty. New hook. New hook with the third goal of the game. He knocked that one out of midair. Beautiful, beautiful tip. With 2.6 seconds left in the period. Beautiful tip. Matheson shot. Couldn't ask for better than that. David, no, I agree with you that way. It's always been that way, but it's not fair. So we got it's I guess it's in the second intermission. 3-2 after 2. Montreal leading. Nice. So what do you guys think now? Montreal up 3-2 going into the third. Do you think they can hang on or just hold on to that lead? Increase that lead? They're going to give up the lead? What do you think? Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning now. Jesus. It's only what? It's only 9 o'clock? I'm yawning. Beer league level, okay. Beer league level. But at professional level, it should not be accepted. It's my opinion. But Bill, you're exaggerating to think that 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're not saying that is they're going to go that way in the draft because that's not happening. So you're saying he's third best player in the queue? What is his name? Zachary Morin. Why don't I do the post game show anymore? Too much. It's too late. It was a bad idea. It's too late after the game. I'm not. I got a little bit of work to do on it, and it's just too long. Third best 17-year-old in the queue. Well, we'll see how it shakes out in the draft. Most years, Q doesn't get a lot of top, let's say, a lot of first round picks. They don't get a lot of guys chosen in the first round. That's what I'm trying to say. Am I wrong on that? I don't think I'm wrong on that. Anyway, we got a second intermission. We got about 15 minutes. You guys got the floor. We can talk about whatever you want. What do you think is going to happen in the third? Would be something. Do you think they're going to go to overtime, or will Montreal hang on to the lead? Things for you to talk about. Still feeling OT, but it's not going to be 3-2. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I can definitely see it going OT. My hope would be that Montreal doesn't give up the next goal, but gets the next goal. Are the Leafs a better team than Montreal? Rick says Savka. The Leafs, I don't care how good they are. They'll never be a better team than Montreal, ever. We'll see if he's a slam dunk there, BL. You have more confidence in Dobish than Monty. I mean, okay, but let me ask you this though. Dobish had a absolute great start to his career, right? But I had said, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, he's going to come back down to earth. He has come back down to earth. So that still doesn't change your opinion a little bit? And like they don't hang Monty out to dry ever, is what you're saying. Wasn't Wright a slam dunk for first overall? I don't know that he was a slam dunk. Seth Jones got traded to the Panthers? Serious? That just happened? That just got announced? Well, okay, I'm just contemplating what you said there, Lauren. I would hope with Dobish there's a little bit more potential. He's younger. I mean, I would hope there's a little more potential there. Yeah, but I mean, okay, if that's what gives you his potential gives you more confidence in Monty, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I agree with that he's got more potential, obviously, and I like Dobish, but I don't see how that gives you more confidence than Monty. I mean, you can bring up a kid in his first game and you can say, well, he's got more potential than Monty. You're going to throw that guy in over Monty? I don't know. They traded Seth Jones and got a second rounder. They must have retained some salary if that's all they. Well, wait a second. If all they got was a second rounder, they didn't retain much salary, I should say. Chicago. You would think Seth Jones, you're going to get a little more than a second rounder, but you got to retain. So I would think they didn't retain. And then again, maybe I'm way off saying that Seth Jones, you get more than a second rounder. I'm probably way off, actually. So anyway, if someone could find that out, let us know. Did they retain salary? Personally, I think that's a good move by Chicago, even if they got only a second rounder. It's a huge contract, and I don't know that he lives up to that huge contract. Oh, excuse me. I prop up Monty as a good goaltender because I think he's a good goaltender. I watch the games. I judge by what I see. Blackhawks retain 25%. That's a big commitment because Jones must have a few years left on that deal. To retain 25% of 9.5 million for that long, and you only got a second rounder for that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good deal. And besides, anyway, Lauren, who's propping Monty up like that? Like you propping him up as a good? Who's doing that? Like, why is it like it's like you're making it into a conspiracy theory? I don't get why it has to be a conspiracy here. Friedman on a roll tonight? What kind? Like a Kaiser or like what kind? Maybe he's on a bagel. You sure he's not on a bagel? He didn't play for his country? You serious? Like the World Junior, the World Men's, the World Championship men's hockey 2 seasons ago, he didn't play for his country? Win a gold medal for his country? He didn't. You sure about that? He didn't go 6-1 in the tournament? No? Because I'm pretty sure I thought he did do that. So wait, what is the deal then for because that's not a second round pick? Getting Spencer Knight for the Blackhawks is actually pretty good. Sufka, I have no idea what you're talking about. Who said he played for France? Okay, I'm just confused, or I'm just old, one of the two, or both. Well, I'm not sure. Yay, stupid. Where'd everybody go? We talked about Doc injury earlier, yeah. I'm not calling him soft. Calling someone soft, I don't think that relates to if they got injured or something. I don't see how that means he's soft. That's not what a soft guy who plays soft. That's not what that means to me. I don't say. How does it make you guys feel better to call a guy? I mean, who's got to be going through a lot of shit right now, and we're calling him a band-aid or he's soft. Like, really? I don't. It doesn't make me feel better. That's me. I feel for the kid. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. I don't think he's soft. No, a band-aid is like you're being what's the word I'm looking for? It's insulting. You could just say injury prone. But the word the using the term band-aid, and you're not the only one that uses it, is putting the guy down for nothing. It's kicking a guy when he's down. I don't know. I mean, be out fine. So say that. Why call a player soft? Well, that's fine by me, Laura. To me, it's insulting. You can use it. It just just say injury prone. Why? How? Why is there need to use another term? But that's me. I mean, use what you want, but to me, that's how I see it. But I'm old. Come from a different era. Hockey has lingo. I know. I've been around hockey for my a lot longer than you've been around this world. It's a new word that they use. It's new lingo. Because you got to be different, right? I'm not saying it's just you that uses it. You're not the only one I've heard use it. Oh, third period started. Look at that. Still 4-on-4 for another minute 5. Come on, guys. Let's pop. No. Let's pop one. The hell you doing there, Evans? Oh, nice stick there by Hudson. Puck went out. Just over 2 minutes gone in the third. Shots are 20-19 in favor of Montreal. 3-2 Montreal. Bennett's 28. I don't know that I want to sign Bennett for 7 years. He's going to be asking for a lot. But you want to sign Bennett for 7 years. From what I understand, you're looking at 8-9 million. Really? I don't know. That's too much and too long for me. I don't think they're going to sign Bennett personally, but you never know. And I do get the caps going up and everything, but I don't know. I don't like signing a 28-year-old to 7-year deal at that kind of money. That contract at some point, that's not going to be a good contract. Oh, Caulfield blew a tire there. Otherwise, I think he was going to make a good move. Slaff blew a tire there. Jesus. Some pushing and shoving. Galley in the thick of it. I would not resign. I don't. They're not resigning Devo. They're not Why? Why would you resign Devo? At his age, why? What's he gonna? I don't see what he's gonna give you. Is Beck gonna be the second? I don't think Beck's the second line center personally. They got to look for a guy, they can find for a couple of years till Hage is the guy or not or whatever, but they're going to look for a second line center, I think. And Devo, I can't see them resigning Devo. I cannot. I really hope they don't. Gary Galley. Oof. Jesus Christ, did we get lucky there? Cleared the puck. Nice. They cleared the puck. Wow. Nine minutes to go. Oh, jeez, you guys. Oh. Well, I thought Jack I was gonna. Oh, maybe there is a fight happening. Well, the Saber guy got Jack Eye down. That was Greenway. Yeah. Told you he's freaking big. That wasn't much of a fight or anything. Yeah, David, they're not gonna I don't think they're gonna hold on to all four of those guys to make a run. I really don't see it. Demidov is going to need a good center. Doesn't have to necessarily be a veteran center, but I don't want to be a rookie or anything. It doesn't have to be an old veteran. doesn't have to be a 28-year-old free agent. David, I doubt they keep Savard if there's a good offer for him. I doubt they're going to keep him. And at least, that's what I'm also hearing. McDavid fits the bill. Yeah, they're going to go out and get McDavid for Savard too. That's the ticket. That's what's going to happen. Put your money down. I'm hearing with Winnipeg, they're interested in Armia, possibly. If there's any rumors out there, that's one that's kind of out there. Caulfield took down a big. It was like twice his size. He got him back. Yeah, I saw Nyquist one. I saw that there were a few deals today. Nothing major though. Nyquist to the Wild. Does he really move the needle that much? I don't know. But I know they just had somebody go down, right? So I guess they needed to replace that guy. Anyways, though, deals are happening, and I think we're going to see a good number of them before the trade deadline, which is now, what are we, Saturday? It's the end of Saturday, so if 6 days away. And listen, at this point too, right? Armia, Evans, this could be their last game as a Hab. At any point. They could get moved. Although I do kind of think if Montreal does win this game tonight, like I don't see them moving anybody till this winning streak at least is over. And they might want to hold off a little bit to see where they're going with this streak and see what it looks like, you know. Anyways, there's still, like I said, 6 days. We may be doing a trade deadline special panel thing Wednesday night if I can get enough of these American guys together to do one. So if we do, that would be out Thursday. .548 left here in the third. 3-2 Montreal. Shots heard tied at 26. Hey, Thomas. He's an ugly dude, that Thompson guy. He's an ugly dude. Oh, excuse me. Oh. David, I'd love to do one, but doing it alone is not going to be much. So hopefully the other boys will, find the time on Wednesday night. Flyers Jets heading to OT. Wow. Surprise! Oh, he is texting about it. Let's see if they're. Oh, good block there, but I don't know who that was. Carrier? Good block. Love to see them get an insurance fucking goal now. I would put it away. Oh, excuse me. How many games this upcoming week? Off the top of my head. Monday, home to these guys. Thursday. I'll look. Thursday, they're in Edmonton. It's a 9:00 start. And Saturday, Calgary, a 7:00 start. Well, yawn again. Under 3 to go. Fingers crossed. And they don't need any more goals. Empty net for Buffalo. Good save there by Dobish, or at least he gloved that one. Probably was going wide. Oh, yeah, it was going wide. Oh, 2:12 left. In regulation, anyway. Habs cleared all the way down. Be an icing call. I've got confidence in Dobish, too. I don't hate on the kid at all. Just saying, he did come back down to earth as far as numbers wise. Was that Caulfield with the no? Evans with the empty netter. Excuse me. Evans with the empty netter, and this game is over. 4-2. 4-2 Habs. I mean, with 138 left, anyways, this game's over. Oh, I guess I should do that, right? Just one for an empty netter. I thought that was Caulfield. I don't know why, but I thought that was Caulfield. I was getting excited there. 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Them winning like this makes me think I might be right on Monday's game, because my prediction on the podcast was Habs win, but an OT. And I think we might get that kind of a game Monday. So Monty next game, without a doubt in my mind. I think it's definitely Monty next game. I mean, at this point, with Dobish's numbers like coming back down to earth, I don't think you can justify him taking over, like, starts from Monty. Ooh, bad hit there. That didn't get called a penalty. Montreal is the one who gave the hit. What the hell? Greenway just threatened Dobish? Oh, we're gonna have a brawl here, guys. No? Not getting off the bench? What the hell's with Greenway and Dobish? Did Dobish do something to him? So why is he after Dobish for that hit? That was Struble. And Greenway better get a fucking penalty for that. I'm sorry. I'm watching Greenway and Struble have words with each other. Shootout for Jets Flyers. I know what Greenway did, but why did he do that to Dobish? What did Dobish do? Must have said something to him because the way he turned around, he must have said something to him. Ten seconds left. That's it. Game over. That was stupid there at the end. Game over. Habs win 4 in a row. I don't know what that's going to mean in the standings necessarily right now, but Michkov wins it. Freaking Michkov, man. It's a hell of a 3-way race for the Calder, I got to tell you. All right, so Montreal wins 4 in a row. We face these same guys back on Monday. That game is going to be on Prime. So if you're watching it, you're going to need to have Prime, unless you watch it on the other sites that don't. You won't need that. But yeah, it's on Prime because it's here in Canada, and it's on Monday night. It is a 7:00 start. I think all the other Monday night games on Prime have started at 7:30, but not this time. I'm not even touching that, BL. Sorry. Just not touching that. All right. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I got to go make some supper. Yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get a video done. Just a goal reaction video for the Four Nations face-off championship game. I'm going to try to get that finished tomorrow. We'll see if I can. And I'm working on a couple of other things. And like I said earlier in the show, I signed up with a service to help me get some good ideas, for the rest of the season and over the summer. So hopefully get some more videos out there. That's it. I'm gonna let you guys go now. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired. Have a good night. Thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. Go Habs, go. Let's see if we can get 5 in a row on Monday. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of Saturday. Thanks for being here. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, everybody. That's it. I don't know. I'm tired. Ciao, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.